Hey everybody, how's everybody out there today? I know usually my daughters are usually the ones for the most part that does this YouTube channel thing, and they're very good at it, very well talented. It's got some materials. As they get older, they might get more and stuff like that. And so I just thought, speaking of the kids, so everyone knows who I'm talking about. Yep, the ones you see every now and again. Now they definitely have an act when it comes to science and the cosmos and things like that. They love learning about stuff like that. So speaking of stuff like that, a fun little fact tip I wanted to bring everyone's attention. So I've always wondered, what is it about electrical outlets when you plug them in, and sometimes you get that bit of a spark feedback. So I noticed one day when I went to plug one in, and my fingers were pretty greasy, pretty oily, like I was sweating, quite a bit clammy, and that's when it did like a big spark feedback, like. And I unplugged it and plugged it back in again, just make sure it wasn't an overload issue or anything. Wasn't getting that. So I tried a couple of times experimenting around. So here I will unplug the outlet. It's just to a simple basic clock, just one of those Monster Trio Bluetooth charging stand. I'll show you here. One of those right there, just that. Doesn't need much power at all. But don't worry, the computer the same source of outlet. That's on its own separate grid altogether. Just a clock, and just a charger. That's it. And the extension cord that runs into one outlet by itself. That's it. As you can see, when I go to plug it in, I haven't touched the prongs. It should be normal. Normal, right? Now, my fingers are. I made sure I got them well sweat and clammy and everything. So, if you haven't been handling your prongs quite excessively before plugging them in, holding them, flaring them around, whatever, just kind of handling stuff like that. You rub your forehead a lot, you sweat a lot. You rub your hands on there, more sweat, more oil gets in around there. Hence, therefore, transferring oil and sweat residue onto a metal component outlet. And when you go to plug it in, keep my hands clear of this one. Oh, hold on. Just a second. Working my plug. Whoa. Alright, there we go. Alright. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't, but it should happen real good in this one. Oh! So, yeah, as I said, a little safety tip for anyone. Not really much of a safety tip, I guess. Wouldn't really do anything, not much to amount anything, but if you're a person that gets startled easily, I would probably recommend try not to handle the prong components of your outlet. Try to handle them as least as possible, I should say. And you should be fine. Other than that, I just thought I'd throw that out there. And girls, keep up the good work.